Good evening, everyone, and welcome to MHSAA District Volleyball action here from Kingsley, Michigan. This is the Cadillac Girls Viking Volleyball Network on CCTV. Jane Agron, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine, thanks, Bill.
All right, we made the trip up here, and Natasha Sider is with us on the camera and ready for some exciting playoff action here in volleyball. And Jane, looking at the two teams, they don't face each other ordinarily during the course of the year. Maybe if it's in a tournament, they could possibly see each other, but pretty much they're coming in, not a lot of knowledge of each other. Does that, what do you think about that?
Well, I think that probably Michelle Bryans has scouted Kingsley 3 or 4 times, and I know Dave has been in our gym more than once, Dave Hall, scouting us. So as far as knowledge, they see each other once in the summer, I think. They play a little tournament action in the summer, and then as far as I know, have not seen each other in the court. But both coaches have watched both teams. So
right. Cadillac comes in second in the Big North this year. Kingsley comes in with a fine overall record of 51-8. So certainly we have two top quality teams here right off the bat in the first game.
You are absolutely right about that. In fact, I almost feel like this is the championship game right here because I'm sure that these are the top 2 teams in the district.
So possibly a marquee matchup right off the bat here from Kingsley.
In the 2014 Class B volleyball tournament, our expectation in school sports should not be to deploy gamesmanship, but rather to display honesty and sportsmanship, to respect the game and everyone around us. Nothing beats good sportsmanship.
Pull that out. I'm sorry, Jay.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to stand. The privilege of the game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedom we enjoy. Let us honor and respect their efforts in our country by gently remove your hats and everyone standing at attention, placing their hands over your hearts as we proudly sing the national anthem.
Technical difficulty on the national anthem.
Yes.
All right, Jane.
Okay, first for the visiting Vikings. Number 2, Lena Mice. Number 3, Elena Hess, Librero. Number 4, DS, Hannah Lipcock. Number 5, setter, Ellie Finch. Number 7, middle, Lisa Metzger. Number 8, outside, Morgan Briggs. Number 9, setter, Mallory Taylor. Number 10, outside, Kyla Christensen. Number 11, Megan Elwarden. Number 12, Nicole Kleinstorge. Number 13, Gabrielle Kapuscinski. And number 14, Jordan Ellens. And the Vikings are coached by Michelle Bryans with some help from Jen Brown. And then Sue Pretznell, JV coach, and Karen Lucy, freshman coach.
All right. Now for the Kingsley Sags, Kayla Mullen. Number 4, Sam Carmody. Number 5, Eden Latulip. Number 7, Leah Hall. Number 8, Alicia Folkersma. Number 9, Rebecca Spencer. Number 10, Ariana Hart. Number 12, Lily Travis. Number 20, McKenna Musser. Number 22, Savannah Blair. And the coach is Dave Hall for the Kingsley Stags.
That was some fast name reading, Bill.
Oh, it always is. Our referees are John Sawyer and Kurt Wolf. Our line referees will be Missy Newell and Bob Nelson. So that gets you caught up on the introductions here.
Vikings are in blue tonight, and Kingsley Stags are in orange.
The Cadillac Crazies are here, and they're in camo tonight.
I was going to say, they're kind of hard to see, Bill.
Yeah, and looking over at the Kingsley Stag student body, looks like it's more of a Halloween theme.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting. At first I saw the 3 Power Rangers, and I wasn't sure.
Right.
And then some other costumes came in.
All right, Kingsley on the floor right now has got number 12, Lily Travis. 22 is Savannah Blair. Number 2, Kelsey Graham. In the back, they've got Alicia Folkersma. Number 20, McKenna Musser. And 7 is Leah Hall. Jane, who do we have?
We have Ellie Finch starting in right front, Lisa Metzger in the middle, Morgan Briggs left, Mallory Taylor starting as setter, Elena Hess is the libero, and Gabrielle Kapuscinski is playing right back.
All right, we're just about ready to get underway in game 1 of the districts in Kingsley. And right off the bat,
a little bit of nerves there to start off with, huh?
Yes, Alicia Folkersma puts it into the net, so it's a 1-0 Cadillac lead. Allie Finch for the Vikings serving. She's got her jump serve going there, and a nice
yes, she does.
Save by the Stags.
Really nice. Whoa. Oh, boy, what a tall ceiling that is. That was a great save by Kingsley.
Absolutely. There's a hit dug up by Elena Hess in the back row. They'll set it out wide to Briggs, and she'll push it to the back. Kingsley with the hit. Hess. And Briggs tips it, but into the net.
Looks like both teams are playing a little tentative right now, Bill.
Yep,
like
short arming a couple hits.
Afraid to make mistakes. Let's just get the ball over, and until they get warmed up and get some confidence going here, it's going to be a little bit of this, I think.
Kelsey Graham serving for Kingsley. Briggs with the big hit long. No tip on that.
And we'll put Kingsley back at the line, 2-1.
Kelsey Graham goes on the line, having to race for it as Briggs, and a
oh my
great
goodness.
save by the Vikings.
That was a great save. I thought it was going to hit the ground.
There's a big hit, and that'll go off the hands of Briggs, but boy, the Vikings, just like the Stags did earlier, dug one up and
yes,
didn't look like they were going to get to it.
Well, and I kind of took my eyes off it, Bill. I thought for sure it was going to hit the ground, and all of a sudden Morgan pulled it up, and Mallory Taylor was right there to put it over.
Graham, good pass. The Vikings set it.
Nice turn by,
yes.
Was that Metzger that hit that?
Yeah. Mallory was on the right side, right?
Mallory's setting, though.
Okay, Mallory's setting. Yeah, it was Metzger.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was Mallory.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Kingsley's going to set this one in the middle. They take something off it. The Vikings make a nice save and can't get to it.
Neither team has any type of flow going right now, Bill. The pass set and hit has not happened very often yet, so we'll see.
They're really taking a lot off their hits so far.
They
both
have.
Teams. That one, good call, good eye.
Right. And that's 2 missed serves by Kingsley. So the Vikings, they need to take advantage of that right now.
Mo Briggs for the Vikings. She puts it back row middle. In the middle, back behind, and there's a beautiful hit, just long.
Just long.
Kingsley's kind of looking, thought that might have caught some line.
No, that didn't catch any
line. It was
line.
long. We have a great vantage point on this side.
Maybe not on the other side, but this side we could be the line judge, Bill.
Briggs serves this one. What was that?
Oh, nice block by Kylie.
Kylie hung in the air there and just swatted it down.
I don't know, Bill. She made that look pretty easy.
Wow.
One-armed it, too. That wasn't even a two-hand block.
Yeah,
that was
she
kind
was
of
up
a
in the air
one-arm.
for a while.
Yep.
Back set. Number 12 tips it right there. Zelena. Somebody's in the net.
I think it was Kingsley.
Okay.
Yes.
Try and get these Kingsley's name down as fast as you can. Lily Travis is the one that went into the net there for Kingsley.
That puts Morgan back on the line. 6-4 lead by Cadillac, first lead of the game.
Back set to McKenzie.
Kylie with a tip, and it worked.
Kylie's got a couple kills right off the bat here for the Vikings.
Yes, she has. Going to kind of keep my eye open, Bill. I'm thinking that Kingsley's only going up with one blocker. At least they did that time.
This one is going to have to be a back row hit, so the Vikings will be able to get a nice set on it. Out wide.
Nice turn.
And on the line
nice
by Mallory.
Turn. That's about where the last one was.
Yeah.
So I'm very confident that was her that swung. And Kingsley's taking a timeout.
Vikings are up 8-4, and I was watching Mallory in the warm-ups hitting from that right side, and she was really getting a nice hook to her shot too. It's not a straight down snap.
She's cutting
that shot.
Yes.
So the Vikings are up 8-4, and this is the district number 62. This is Class B.
Yes.
You look at football and you see so many divisions. You know, it's not like the old days, but volleyball still has A, B, C, and D.
They still do, and I don't know. I guess, you know, I think it's kind of cool when they do divisions, depending on which end you land on, because if you I feel like we're kind of a large Class B school, so we could end up in a higher division than what we're playing right now. So maybe it's to our advantage that we are in still Class A, B, C, D.
Well, and I think we play a lot of Class A competition.
Yes, we do.
So to play in Class B, I think it does help the Vikings. They're
a
ready,
lot.
You know.
The speed of the game, Bill, is just amazing. The difference between Class A and Class B even.
The Vikings are all over the net.
They were.
Kylie Christensen drills one down for another kill, and it's 9-4 Cadillac.
Yeah, and you know what? He got up and made a motion where our two girls were over the net, and I kind of agreed with that, but the officials didn't, so.
And they're right on it.
Yep, they have a better view than I do. We can't call the net as well tonight, Bill.
Here's a shot by Blair. Vikings, Kapuscinski, and she carried it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, she didn't have good contact, but
it was a you know, a strange hit coming off the hand. But,
yes.
Number 12 is Lily Travis.
Ooh, I thought that was going in the net.
Kylie Christensen tips it. The Stags get to that one.
Nice
Big
block.
Hit, push back over. Vikings off to reset. Out wide now to Kapuscinski. That one's blocked, and it's going to come in.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, they get it.
That was amazing.
We've seen some awesome. Both teams now kind of
picking up the pace, aren't they?
Yes.
That's good.
Set in the middle to Christensen with a big hit.
And
just
it's
a little long.
And they're trying to call a touch, but nobody's calling a touch, so.
Great action now. It's 9-6. Vikings are up.
The action has picked up, Bill. I think we're out of the intimidation mode, and we're starting to play. Nice over by Elena.
Kingsley's going to set this one to the back row, and the Vikings, both teams have made some miraculous digs.
Yes.
There's a play by Christensen.
Yep, just kind of swiped it down to the right there.
And you see Kylie kind of coming out with a lot of confidence right off the bat.
Yes, she is.
She's owning that middle of the net.
Well, as I look over at Kingsley, I see a lot of holes too, and Kylie's seeing the same thing right now, I think, where she can put some tips because there's nobody there. Swing by Ailey Finch, and it's down.
With the kill.
Absolutely.
And that was just a little quick set behind and caught the defense off guard.
Mm-hmm. And she's coming in striking with the left arm, which is a little bit different. But they have a lefty too.
And Mallory Taylor is serving for the Vikings.
Ooh.
And nobody went after that one at first, so miscommunication.
Well, nobody went after the first ball, and nobody went after the second ball. And Dave Hall's calling another timeout. And I don't blame them because they've been scrapping all over the place, and they just let two balls just kind of fall to the ground there. So.
Jane, in this district, can you maybe tell the viewers who are some of the other teams in our district here?
Well, let's see. Ludington had a bye. Benzie Central had a bye. And Manistee had a bye. So really, we're the only game going on tonight here, Bill.
Okay.
And so Thursday, Manistee plays the winner of Kingsley and Cadillac. And also at 6 o'clock on Thursday, it is Benzie against Ludington.
Okay, and then the finals will be scheduled for Friday, November 7th at 7 p.m.
here at Kingsley.
Yes.
This is not a floating district.
Okay, Mallory Taylor is serving again for the Vikings. They have stretched their lead to 12-6.
Wow, I missed that.
And there's an ace.
Again, the Kingsley's kind of falling apart. They're not communicating anymore.
McKenna Musser on that one kind of backed off at the last second.
Yes.
And didn't give Ariana Hart a chance.
And now they have her pulled all the way up to the net.
Yep.
And again, kind of the same thing happened.
Thing, only this time Ariana went in front of number 2.
Well, she kind of went
Kelsey
ahead,
Graham.
and then I think the girl in the back, number 2, I think she realized that the ball was going to be deep.
Yeah.
And ran in behind her. Mallory has some good serving going on.
Right, she's mixing it up a little bit. This time, the
Nice
Stags
pass.
get it out wide. Big hit way high and wide off number 8. That's Alicia Folkersma.
Well, and I said, Bill, that I noticed 2 or 3 girls that really had a nice swing. And I think they might be in the back row right now, which might be why Kingsley is struggling just a little bit here.
Good pass. That set. There's
oh, wait. That's one of them I saw in warm-up, Bill.
You saw.
Nice swing. Is that the girl that just hit it long?
It was. And that's number 8, Alicia Folkersma.
She came back. That's good. I like to see that out of players. I hate to see you hit one out and then you're going to tip the rest of the night. She came back swinging.
Leah Hall serving for Kingsley. Out wide to Ellie Finch, and she drops it in. Or no, was that?
It was Allie.
Okay, Allie.
It was
Allie. It was
Allie.
a left-hand shot.
Yes, it was. That puts Kylie Christensen behind the line serving. See if she has her little jump going on, and she does.
That went backward off the hands of the Stags, and now they're going to have to just a free ball just over to Briggs. Good pass, wide, Kapczynski. That one will be dug back up by the Vikings. This time they'll set it to Allie Finch.
Little top spin from Allie.
Yep. Folkersma pushes it back to Briggs. Vikings will get it to Allie. Allie with a good hip at long, no tip. 16-8.
Bring Elena Hess back into the game.
All right, Elena's in, and number 5, that is Eden LaTulip. She checks in, and she'll also get the serve. LaTulip, a low serve, just clearing the net. Trouble for the Vikings. They get it back over.
Ooh,
what happened?
Must have went on the other, I don't know.
I think it hit the orange part of the pole there at first, and then it went off the net.
Yeah, it hit something because they called it out.
LaTulip with her second serve right in that same spot. She's got a good one. Metzger takes a little bit off her hit. That one is passed nicely and set to the corner. And it went off the antenna. Allie Finch was trying to put it right back down.
A hair late on that block, and so it kind of went off her funny.
16-10, Kingsley
kind of back in it a little bit.
They're clawing back in. Short serve. Morgan Briggs, beautiful pass. Here's Allie Finch. This time it just finds the middle wide open.
Yeah.
It was like a parting of the sea on that
one.
Oh,
it sure does. And, I'm trying to figure out, sometimes you look at teams and you think, wow, they have extra player out there. Looks like they have one less. I don't feel like they're covering as much ground as other teams normally do.
Now Kapczynski, back set to number 8, and she crushes that one. Very nice by Alicia Folkersma.
Very, very nice.
Boy, she's got a good swing.
She sure does, except now she's in the back row.
And she'll be serving. Game number 1, it's 17-11 Cadillac. Folkersma, a low serve. Out wide to Morgan Briggs. That one is put right back over the net on the pass. Back set to Finch, and it drops in nicely. Allie had to kind of twist her body on that shot. She didn't have a good approach to it.
But when you're that tall, you can do a lot more with the ball.
That's right. Allie Finch jump serving it to the back row. Out wide now to number 12, and it'll be a Cadillac fault. They hit it just out a little bit.
Man, I didn't think we even touched that, actually.
All right, back into service, Kelsey Graham for Kingsley. a knuckleball to Morgan Briggs. Out wide, that was Mallory
That's
Taylor. And she's had some nice hits.
That'll bring Kylie Christensen back in there. Boy, Lisa Metzger was in there for 3 rotations, and I don't know if she touched the ball.
Yeah, it's been back and forth on the serves, not a lot of long.
Elena with her 2-step going on there.
Tennessee
Texas.
2-step, or Texas 2-step. Kylie Christensen pushes it to the back row. Here comes the set out wide. Cuts the shot down the line, and it doesn't go. That was Lily Travis.
That was way out.
She was looking at the defense, the blocking scheme. She had the line open.
She changes the dance every time.
Yeah, keeps the defense off guard. Vikings will set it up wide to Briggs. A big hit. That one is put down for the kill. Vikings are starting to swing a little bit harder now. And Elena Hess will keep it going for the Vikings. Deep and long, just barely. Bob Nelson, the line judge, was all over that one, and Ariana Hart serving for the Stags. Ariana in the middle to Briggs. Good pass out wide to Christensen. She had to back up a little bit. Stags hit the net though. They had a chance at it. 22-13, Vikings with the big lead here in game 1. Morgan Briggs trying to serve out. Leah Hall sets it up, and there's a nice placement.
I was just going to say that's where we got all the points last time, was in this rotation right here, but it wasn't going to happen this time.
Lily Travis with the kill for Kingsley, and then she will win the serve also. Oh, nice recovery by Briggs. The Vikings, Kapczynski comes in quickly. Short set, nice block.
Yeah, it was
Kylie was there.
Wow, that was a great block.
And yeah, you saw Kingsley just do the quick set in the middle.
But, we had Kylie was right there waiting for it.
Out wide, that was number 8. She puts it down for another point. That's Folkersma, so she looks like kind of the go-to person on that left outside hitter.
Yes, she does. I was just thinking that myself. And that she's probably the one we're following around at the net also.
Yeah.
But she kind of hit over the block on that one.
Leah Hall serves it up. Here's a nice slide move by Christensen, dug up by the Stags, and they'll put it right back over the net. Elena Hess has it. Out wide to Kapczynski. Oh, what a dig there by the Vikes, and they get it back over the net.
I didn't see that get blocked.
Oh, and
that's out.
A little long on the hit.
Almost touched it, but
you have to go back to the great dig. I'm not sure who got it for Cadillac, but they sprawled out on the floor to make that save.
That will bring Lisa Metzger back in the game, and Kylie Christensen serving for game point.
In the middle, they go right to their.
Ooh, nice hit.
She doesn't hold back at all, does she?
No.
Was that Folkersma again, number 8?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yes.
Savannah Blair is now in the middle.
She's the lefty coming in.
We haven't seen her. Yeah, we have not seen her hit the ball hard yet.
No, we haven't.
Mo Briggs with a nice pass. Here comes Allie Finch. That one's tipped. Kingsley will put it in the middle. Folkersma tips it. They push it to back corner. Right there's Morgan. Nice play to get in. Oh. And it's still alive. It's going to drop. Good net play by Kingsley.
Very good net play. That'll put them up to 17, but Vikings only need a side out to win this.
24-17, a good football score here. That one's in the middle to Briggs. Another perfect pass out wide. Lisa Metzger. Yeah, kind of a miss hit on that one.
Yeah, I think it dropped a little too far, and Coach Brines is going to call timeout. Just say, come on, guys, regroup.
All right, so this is the first timeout called by Cadillac, and they're up 24-18. And you're watching Viking Volleyball on CCTV, and this is the MHSAA Tournament District Play in Kingsley. Uh-oh, there goes one of my notes. We'll have to get that later on.
I hope it wasn't important.
Well, it was our Facebook, for CCTV and our web page and all that good stuff. I think I have it memorized.
There you go.
These games can be purchased for $12 a DVD copy, and if you are interested in that, you can go onto our Facebook page, CCTV, or our web page at www.cctv-org, and information will be there to get a DVD copy.
Okay. Or of any of the previous games that we've done.
Yep. Let's see, who's serving right now? Number 6? Or 5? Okay, Latulip is serving.
Latulip, yep.
In the middle, they're going to go to Fulkersma again for the kill and the point.
You got to give her some credit there.
Oh,
She's still swinging. She's not playing like, if I mess up, we're going to lose this match, or game, excuse me.
She's got to be, would you say, at least 5'11"?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, maybe 6 foot.
Yep. She's pretty tall.
Back set to Finch, and that one's blocked by Fulkersma. She's starting to pour it on.
Well, and I almost feel like the Vikings aren't going out there and trying to put it away. It feels like they're kind of just trying to get it over the net.
To be safe.
You don't need to be safe when you're ahead by 7 points, but now you're only ahead by 4. So
Latulip serving again. Vikings tip it, and boy, they're right there again.
Well, this set was over the net.
Well, she was trying to tip it into the middle, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And didn't get it far enough. Fulkersma said, "Thank you very much."
You know, I got to tell you, this is a lot of pressure on the server here.
But
she can't miss.
Yeah, she can't miss. She's doing a good job.
She's been steady Eddie, though, hasn't she?
Vikings to Finch, blocked,
and it comes back over.
No reset. They go out wide. Is that Gabriella?
Oh, that was going out, I think.
They'll just play it safe, put it in the middle. The Vikings go back to Kapczynski. Not the best. She stays out of the net, does she? Oh, I guess not.
They just called double on her. Oh, maybe they called that. Yeah, they called that.
Okay.
Or they called her underneath, maybe.
Yeah, she had to put the brakes on, but she slid.
22-24, Bill. They were down 17-24. What do you think?
It was actually 16-24
Was it
at one
16?
time. Yeah.
Wow.
There's a nice serve. Out wide. Lisa Metzger ticked a little bit off her hit. Now the Vikings are just, there's a tip and it falls in.
Boy, Kingsley's got a little fire in him now.
Wow.
This is really where you want to end it, Bill. You don't want to get it any closer. You don't want to put it into overtime, what I call when they get 24-24. Vikings need to get this next hit point.
You know, it looks like the Vikings are playing a little bit, cautious and tight.
Very cautious.
And the thing is, you would think Kingsley would be playing that way, having to make every play perfect. But
and they're not. They are not.
Right.
It's funny. It's a kind of a reversal here, and I agree with you that I think the Vikings, what do you have to lose? You're ahead by this many points, and Kingsley, hit it hard, but be careful.
Yep. And the Kingsley fans are going crazy over there.
They sure are. They have a few more fans than we do, I think, but not by very many.
No, good turnout by Cadillac and the Kingsley fans. It's a cold, rainy night in northern Michigan.
It is, but it's not snowing, Bill.
That's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
A lot of deer on the road tonight, too.
Yes. We were deer hunting all the way here.
Okay. Eden Latulip will try and tie it up with this serve.
And the crazies are getting a little active. Oh, my goodness.
She puts it
We
long.
talked about that, Bill, that's hard to do.
Coming off the timeout, good call by Coach Brines, and the Vikings escape with a 25-23 victory in game one.
That's probably a really good way to put it, escape, because they just had what'd they have, a 7-point run there.
Yeah, 24-16, they brought it up to 24-23, and then the timeout, and then the long serve.
Yeah.
And
That's always a hard decision because, you know, do you serve a little bit aggressively or do you just kind of float it over and let them make the first attack?
And
But
she went for the very far corner.
she did.
Going for gusto there. But we're going to take a quick timeout. We're in between games 1 and 2 from Kingsley. You're watching Viking Volleyball on CCTV. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Viking Volleyball coverage on CCTV. Jane Agron along with Bill Dooley bringing you the action, and Tassie Sider on the camera. The Vikings had an exciting victory in game 1, 25-23. What's your thoughts on the momentum right now, Jane?
Well, I think it's clearly on the Kingsley side right now. They're pretty pumped up that they just did what they did, and I think the momentum's going to start on their side. So Cadillac needs a big play to kind of move that momentum back on their side, I think. You know, a nice slam down to the ground maybe. How's that sound?
That sounds great. You have to give Kingsley so much credit for not folding it up and packing it in.
Not at all.
At 24-16, I mean, that team just showed a lot of determination, led by number 8, and that is Alicia Folkersma.
Yes, she did a very nice job.
All right, the Vikings will start off with Gabby Kapczynski on the serve. Gabby with a knuckling serve.
Wow.
That is an awesome serve.
Good for her coming out aggressive.
Out wide.
And we start out with a tip.
Yep, push to the back row. Now they're going to take a hit. The Vikings, the good pass. It's right at the net.
Oh, little jostle.
It's still live. Same
Again.
thing. Wow. They're going to have to hustle for this one, and it
That
went
was
over the
outside.
antenna.
I was thinking that was going to be the trick right there, and it did not happen. And that's really when it's nice to have officials as your line judges because you know they're looking for that kind of thing.
Right. Bob Nelson with the good call, and Kapczynski. That one is going to be back to the Vikings, so they should be able to set this one up. Allie mishits it. She had it.
Yeah,
a chance.
That's the first chance she's had to do that, and
I like that. That was an aggressive play there.
Yeah, so she would have gotten top of it a little bit more. It would have been right in the court.
Kelsey Graham serves for Kingsley. Vikings Mo Briggs just tips it over the net. Out wide, McKenna with the hit. Vikings are right there.
Boy, Vikings have not put an attack on the ball other than Allie swinging yet.
Yeah.
It's all been tips.
Oh, what a beautiful hit there. That's number 12, Lily Travis.
I think that's the first time we've really see her put anything down.
Yep. And Graham serving again for Kingsley. They're up 2-1 here in game 2. Allie Finch with the set. Briggs with the hit. Good dig. Out wide to Travis. It's tipped by the Vikings. Back set to Finch.
Nice swing by Finch. It's over again. Gives us another chance. Another
Morgan
tip.
goes right along the net. Travis with the hit.
Nice swing, nice dig. Boy, they're playing a lot different than they were playing about 10 minutes ago, aren't they, Bill?
A lot more confidence.
Well, and you know, I said it seemed like they were lacking people on the floor. They're not lacking anybody on the floor now. They're covering all the spots.
Nope, this is going to be a battle, I believe. Kingsley up 3-1. Graham serving once again. Good pass, and Briggs will get it right back. This time a big swing.
Hits it long.
Quite a bit long. And so the momentum has carried over into the start of game number 2.
Oh, we're still waiting for that big ball to go down. Let's get Kylie in the front row and let her
Allie
knock them
Finch
down.
takes it.
Very nice little roll shot to the middle. And that puts Allie behind the line. It brings Kylie. No.
No, Kylie's
Does
not
not bring
in there.
Kylie in yet.
Oh, wow.
That's right. She comes in.
Oh, she comes in next.
Yes. Nice serve by
That one was
Allie.
in the net. And there's Blair. We haven't called her name very much for Kingsley. Briggs. Blair, I believe, got the block. Also there was number 7, Leah Hall. Who do you think got a hand on that one? I think it was Savannah Blair. And
Yeah,
now
I think you're right.
Ariana Hart serving for the Stags. To Elena Hess. Out to Briggs. Just a nice, easy tap over the net. Here comes a big hit. That
Nice
was
block.
blocked by the Vikings.
Lisa and Mallory.
Once again,
And they're going
Lily
to tip
Travis.
now.
And they're going to get it. So now Lily Travis is starting to get some points for the Stags.
Nice serve. Very nice. Close to the net.
Mallory Taylor with the hit for the Vikings. No problem there. Out wide, there's a pound there. Beautiful dig by Elena. Mallory puts it in the middle, dug up nicely.
That was a great dig.
Lily
Little
Travis.
roll. They're going to try that again. Ellie was there this time, though.
Here's a hit. It's going to come back on the Viking side, so they'll reset. Back out to Briggs. And she didn't get it over the net. Jane, she was probably just trying to go right.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's trying to do. Hit the left front there. Lots of times there isn't anybody there. That brings Kingsley ahead 7-2.
Hart serving again. Nice low line shot. Back for Metzger, and
Nice
she gets
tip.
the kill.
Nice tip on Lisa's part. And that'll
She's
put,
leaning back and just kind of tipped it over.
yeah, Lena at the service line to do her two-step and brings Kylie Christensen in the game. See if we can get a little bit more aggressive offense in here. That had the crazy spin on it, Bill.
Yeah, and almost ate up the back row person. Out wide to Briggs. This time a
There we
beautiful
go.
swing. That's
There's
they
a
needed.
swing. Yep. And Elena will go back to serve again. Now the crazies from Kingsley are imitating the crazies from Cadillac
Yes.
with their little thunder roll there.
Didn't work as the ace serve for
Yes.
Elena Hess. 2-point game now, 7-5. Vikings are getting back into this one.
I got to say that a little two-step there might distract me. I might just be saying, you know what, serve already. That one might have been headed out, too.
Vikings are going to just have to push it over. So Kingsley, ooh, not a good pass there, so they had to
Yep,
push
she had
it
to
over
do
the
the
net.
same thing. Kylie with a swing,
That pass was a little, and somebody's in
Ooh.
the net.
and they called us in it.
Okay. Could have almost been either side, but
Yep, I think it was Kylie. I kind of was just kind of waiting there to be able to see what they were going to call. I wasn't sure on that one.
both sides, Jane, the passes, first pass is putting the setter into the net
Yes.
a couple times. Vikings have to scramble, but they'll get it over. Morgan Briggs in the middle. Folkersman goes off their fingers. She takes a shot into the middle. Vikings in the middle of the Kylie, who crushes it
There
down
we
to the
go.
point.
There's a swing.
Yes, nice quick short set.
That puts the Vikings back into the game, 8-6.
I think Kylie's really comfortable with those short, quick sets in the middle.
I think so too. I think that's what she hits the best. Things she has to chase and things that get put down in a hurry.
There's a clean ace from Mo Briggs on that serve. It knuckled.
Yeah, it must have did something because nobody even went for it. And that's going to bring the Vikings within one.
Big early lead, 7-2, is almost evaporated for Kingsley. It was a short serve.
Really
I think that's
short.
the first one in the net for the Vikings, right?
No, well,
Did
we've
they-
had a long one, though.
They had a long, that's right.
We've had long and we've had one in the net. I think that's only the second serve we missed, though, tonight.
And Leah Hall, number 7, for Kingsley, serving. Got a little bit of a semi-jump serve.
That would be Dad's the coach.
Oh, that's right. Out wide now, in the middle to Folkersma. She takes off a little bit of on that shot.
Kylie sets it up to Ellie, and Ellie gets blocked. No, Gabby gets blocked.
Gabby did, yep. 10-7, Kingsley with the lead. We're in game number 2. Vikings won the first game. Hall with just barely over the net.
That was a great serve.
And it's going to go to Mallory Taylor, so she just bumps it to the back row. Now Folkersman winds up. They
Ooh.
block it, but out of bounds.
Yes. Wow. She hit that hard, Bill.
Yes. Serving once again is Leah. Nice pass over, and something into the net. Okay, it must have been Allie leaned into the net. Timeout called by Coach Brines. 12-7 Kingsley here in game 2. They've kind of regained a little momentum, and the Vikings are going to have to take it back from them.
Yes, they are. Let's see if Michelle can get them to regroup a little bit and get some fire. I don't feel like there's a lot of spark down there right now.
No.
So.
Jane, while we have a second here, you were down in Grand Rapids and saw some of the Cadillac girls playing for the chance to go to nationals. Can you tell us just some of the players that were down there?
Well, actually, I was in Ohio.
Okay, it was Ohio.
It was
Sorry.
Ohio. It was
All
a long trek, but on the east side, we had Morgan Kelly playing for Muskegon and Caitlin Agron playing for Grand Rapids Community College. And Grand Rapids Community, that was for the finals to go to nationals, and Grand Rapids Community College won that. And on the other side, did I say east? I meant west. On the east side, we had Selena Golnick, also from Cadillac, playing for the national, or for a chance to go to the national championship.
She's on what team? Oakland?
She's on Oakland Community College team. So
right.
It was pretty exciting having 3 Cadillac girls in the finals for the region. That's pretty darn cool.
Kylie Christensen with the big hit, but that's dug up and just tipped over the net by Folkersma. Now they're going to set it to Taylor. That one's blocked. Oh, and it might have been going out of bounds, but the Vikings get it back. Elena Hess in the middle. Hall sets it. Folkersma left hand tip.
Kylie's getting a lot of sets right now.
Yeah. This time they set it in the middle. The Vikings.
Oh, good stiff arm by Kylie on that one.
Out wide. And Graham can't handle that one.
You know, whoever set that ball, I don't know how she didn't go in the net. You see her spin and kind of just completely stop in mid-action. That will put Mallory Taylor behind the line for serving.
Wow, that's a good serve by Mallory. Folkersma hits one. Placed it, I should say. She had a nice view of that open spot. That's hard to just kind of control your body and just perfectly place that shot.
Oh, it is. Well, and I think the hardest part is seeing it.
Yeah.
You know, I think as you play more volleyball, you really get a lot of court sense, and you know where you're at. You should know where you're at all times. But to be able to see the hole and hit it, that's great. And Ellie just about hit one there.
Look at that. Nice play.
That was a great play.
That one's back to the court. Oh,
good.
Beautiful backhand try by Morgan. But you have to give her an A+ for effort.
Oh, absolutely. You take what she just did. Things were kind of jumbled up a little bit on our side, and she found a corner where somebody hadn't regrouped to.
All right, the Vikings in the middle to Kylie Christensen. She just tips it over the net. Kingsley will get it to Folkersma. She puts it back row. Kylie Christensen swings harder, but a little bit long.
You know, and I got to say on that one, Kingsley's doing a nice job. For instance, they free-balled that one over, and they put it right to the setter, so the setter came out. You know, the setter can't take the second hit. So they're playing some smart ball over there. Nice aggressive serve.
Finch finds the line.
Very, very nice little roll there from Allie Finch.
And when she gets up there with that height, she can get it over the blockers.
Yes.
And then there's there's a little bit of a gap there when the defense.
And Bill, you'd be surprised what you can see when you're that far above the net. when you're below the net and you can't see anything, it's a little harder to do that. She did a nice job.
Now Kylie Christensen serving. That one almost could have been a carry. Pushed it to the corner.
Yeah, they won't usually call that on a serve. Not a serve and a hit.
Kapczynski with the hit.
We haven't seen too much from her tonight, have we?
There's a block,
nice block by
Lisa. Lisa Metzger. Nice dig. Vikings put it back. Pushed over by Gabby. Folkersma crushes one down.
Wow.
It's been a little while since she's done that. 16-9 Kingsley.
Wow. I just don't feel like we're in our groove, Bill. I feel like we're playing kind of flat, kind of playing not to lose.
Alicia will serve it up for the Stags. Back set to Finch. Tipped and falls in for the kill.
Nice swing by her.
And Allie quietly has had quite a few kills
on
those.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know, not big booming hits, but just.
Well, as you said, she has a very high reach, and she's tall, and she's coming over the block and dropping it short.
That one's
was a
towards
nice
the
serve.
net. Watch out for the net on that one. Out wide, and Travis and Lilly, but the Vikings there. Oh, nice effort.
Kingsley now up 17-10.
So it's going to be the Vikings' turn to try and
come
pull
up,
the comeback.
Catch that 7 points up.
You don't want to wait till 24, though.
No.
There's a good serve. Vikings with a nice pass to Finch. Slide move by Metzger. They're there. They tip it right back to the middle.
Ooh, little communication problem there.
Hart to Hall to Lilly.
Nice block. Finch and Metzger.
Lily's
and she
try
hits
it again.
over that time, but Elena was right there.
Uh-oh.
Oops, they call a carry on that. That's cheap.
Oh.
Oh, they call a back
thought...
row attack. On Allie.
Was that the call, Jane?
That's what they called,
okay,
but who's in the back row that just attacked it?
Well,
was it Mallory?
I don't remember. Was it Gabby?
Well, Finch must be in the back row.
Look at that play, and it gets back on just the dig. Not intended to do that, but it worked. An awesome dig and a timeout called by the Vikings. It is 19-10, Kingsley in game number 2. Vikings are up 1-0 here from the gym in Kingsley.
And a full house.
Yes. Now, explain, because I'm a little bit confused on that. The referees called a back row attack, right?
That means that somebody from the back row attacked the ball above the net in front of the 10-foot line.
Oh, okay.
So lots of times it's usually the setter that ends up doing that. So
okay.
I think Mallory is in the back row, and I think Mallory must have went up on it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay.
So that's what he called anyway.
If you hit it, you have to not jump up above the net.
You got to hit it below the net. You cannot contact the ball if it's above the net.
Okay. And we said the net is approximately 7 feet, a little over 7 feet, right?
7 feet 3 3/4 inch or something, just crazy numbers.
All right, back to action this time. Allie Finch with the left-handed hook.
Allie is clearly in the front row, Bill.
Yeah.
Except she's going to the back now.
That looked like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the left-handed hook.
It did. It kind of did, didn't it? She kind of has kind of a hook when she hits. It's kind of it's not a flat-out hit.
Kingsley in the middle to number 12, Lilly. She puts it long. The Vikings got a little spark here.
Boy, a little left or a little right, that would have landed right in, wouldn't it, Bill?
Yep.
Except straight on wasn't going to do it.
Let's see, where's Fulkersman? Okay, she's middle back right now.
Ah, that
Finch,
helps us.
Yep. Finch serving to Graham. They're going to set it to Savannah, and Savannah way long on that.
She was way long.
Yeah.
I did see her put some nice stuff down in warm-ups, but, you know, sometimes warm-ups are easier to hit in than game situations.
So the Vikings have reeled off 3 after that timeout. Finch serving. Out wide to Lilly. The Vikings block it. Here comes the set in the middle. The Metzger, she pounds it cross court.
Yep.
Good job by Lisa Metzger.
Yeah, Kingsley's not really sure what to do because they're big hitters in the back row right now.
Yeah.
So they need to figure out how to side this out if they're going to keep the lead. But Vikings have cut the lead to 5 now.
Yeah, it forced Dave Hall to take the timeout, and you know they just had all the momentum, but the Vikings just instantly off that timeout, they came back roaring.
Came back, got the serve, and now seem to be swinging a little bit more.
We want to mention congratulations to the Vikings football team. They had a great season. Unfortunately, they lost a tough one to Comstock Park in the first game of the playoffs, 19-10. But what a season for the Vikings. They were undefeated going into that play.
Yes.
Comstock's a very good team, and they returned some players as seniors. And
and you know, you get the weather like that too. It's anybody's ball game at that point. It just really levels the playing field, I feel, in football.
Right.
You know,
and Michael Holtship was out with a concussion, and he's their big running back.
He's their
and
big
that
one.
hurt.
And they said the kids were saying on Friday, they said, well, we have running backs that are as fast, but not as strong.
That's right. He's a tank. Okay, back to the action. Allie Finch with the serve. Lilly in the middle. Vikings with a good pass. It'll come right back to Briggs. She pushes it back row. Setting it is Hall, but she just puts it over the net. Vikings go wide to Briggs. She'll push it in the middle. Setting it for Travis.
Oh!
And she gets the
That was
ball.
a touch. It was a touch.
Good job on body control there by Lily Travis to stay out of the net.
That brings in, does that bring 20 in?
Yeah,
McKenna Musser?
Yeah, we haven't
Musser.
called her name. Musser.
Musser.
Back set to Metzger. She tips it. Nice dig there by Musser. Lily, and it rides the net and goes in for the point.
Wow.
That was kind of cool seeing it ride the tape for that long.
Yes, I know. It's really even cooler, though, if it lands on the other team's side,
Right.
Bill.
Ariana Hart with a short serve. Vikings in the middle to Briggs. She tips it, but right there, the pass is in the net.
Ooh.
It's still live. They just
I'm
have to get
surprised
it
they
over.
didn't call anything on that.
Oh, I thought that was their fourth hit.
Oh, it might have been. Or their third,
Ellie
you mean?
Finch. Yeah. Okay, some scrambly play here. Morgan Briggs takes a big hit, and that sends it into orbit
It
off
does.
the back wall.
That will give the Vikings the ball. Put Elena Hess behind the line. Bring in Kylie Christensen. And maybe we're right where we want to be.
21-15. Elena with the floater to the back row. They'll set this one in the middle, and Lily with the hit. Where's Folkersma?
She's
back row
back
still.
there. Yep,
On the
that was
line.
in. That was in. Don't
Missy Newell
look
with
at
a
the line
great
judge
call.
like that. It was in.
She says, please call it out.
Yeah, give us a break.
21-16 now, a 5-point game. Vikings coming back. Hess in the middle. Back set, here comes the slide
She
move.
was
just
not
tipped.
ready for that.
Uh-oh, that set was a little bit long,
Oh,
but
my
it
goodness.
caused them some trouble.
Well, it did because we were set on the girl, but the ball went long, and the
Yeah.
girl adjusted, but we didn't.
That's a tough play, but nice
Oh,
reaction.
is this a little deja vu? We're darn close to it, Bill. 22-16.
my word.
Oh,
Oh!
she missed the serve.
Lily Travis in the net. That helps.
Yes, it does. But we also have their big hitter in the front row now,
Yep,
Alyssa.
Folkersma. Alicia.
Alyssa.
They're
Jeez.
going to go out to Alicia. She takes something off her hit. The Vikings
Nice dig
right
by,
at the net.
oh.
Putting it down is Folkersma. This is right where the Stags want to be with the end of the
Right.
game with Folkersma in the middle up front.
And boy, anything that we do incorrectly, you know, that second ball going over the net, they're ready, and they're ready to put it right back at us.
Mallory to Allie. Big hit by
Oh,
Kylie,
big
blocked by
block.
Folkersma.
Huge
She's all
block.
over it. Mallory goes cross court. Folkersma is going to take the shot.
Ooh.
Elena has it. Set. Kylie tip.
Oh,
in.
and it's in.
Christensen with a smart play at the net.
Well, we haven't seen her swing very hard yet, but we've seen a lot of creative kills there.
Yeah.
I always say in the book at net we never write down wimpy kill, strong kill.
Nope.
Kill's
Looks like a
kill's
line
kill.
drive
Yes,
in the
exactly.
scorebook. Here comes a serve off the hands, and they're going to have to scramble. Alicia pushes it back row. Here comes Finch, blocked
Oh.
by Folkersma. It's still live. They'll reset, and she'll get it right back in the middle. Folkersma takes a big swing and drills it down. Oh, what a hit. Mo Briggs didn't have a prayer on that one.
No. That's a ball you have to block, Bill.
Yeah,
You know, when you're in the back row, you're either in the right position or you're not, because
Yeah.
a ball like that you can't dig up by moving
you've
after
got to
it.
put two people on the block and just go right at her.
Well, I'm thinking Kingsley's doing a very nice job blocking tonight, and I think they're putting one person on the block.
Yep. All right, the Vikings do or die right here. Finch goes cross court. They're going to set for Folkersma. This time she takes him off on the tip.
Ooh.
There's Elena.
And they free ball it over.
Yep.
Let's see what happens here.
Get another chance.
I think she's going to swing.
This time she does swing and
Oh,
hits
she
the
got
tape.
little help from the
And
tape.
it's gonna go in off the
Oh, my
tape.
goodness.
Folkersma, boy, she's been tough.
She has been tough. She didn't let up on that at all, Bill.
Nope.
She went right for it.
And the Vikings weren't sure because the time before that she tipped it, but you knew that time she was going to put a swing
I
on
knew
it.
she was anyway, even
Yep.
if you weren't. I knew she was going to swing because she's that type of player, Bill.
All right, the Vikings were down similar, but they couldn't make the comeback, so now it's tied 1 game apiece. Very exciting action here.
Yes.
And we're going to take a drink of water and take a little break, and we'll be back for Game 3 action in just a moment. All right, welcome back, everybody, to game number 3 from Kingsley. You're watching MHSAA girls volleyball action on CCTV. Jane Agron and Bill Dooley bringing you the play-by-play. And Tassi Sider is on the camera tonight. And right now, Kingsley, since the end of game number 1, definitely has the momentum. They had a comeback that fell just a tad short. Then they carried that mo into this second game. And I tell you what, Alicia Folkersma has been just stepping up big for them.
Yeah, she has. She's had some nice swings, and she's not playing tentative at all. Kingsley starts with the first serve. Almost get an ace out of it.
Look at that.
But Lisa Metzger, I believe, stuck a knuckle out and knocked that over. So great serve, but...
Yeah, and that's what you need, maybe a little bit of luck. So the Vikings, Allie Finch goes back behind the line, jump serve. Little stumble by Alicia. Here's a big hit. The Vikings tip it. Nice dig.
Nice hustle by Elena.
All right, here comes the set from Leah Hall. Graham.
Ooh, that was going out.
Yep. Hard to pull back, you know, your arms are extended.
Well, it is, and I feel like we're kind of flat and we're not doing a lot of talking out there, and,
right.
and that's something, you know, Allie goes for it, but somebody's got to call it for her too.
All right, the Vikings, nice pass, sending it out wide to Taylor. It's tipped, nice dig. Kingsley just sets it back over the net. Allie Finch with the free ball for the Stags. Out wide, number 12 is Lily. Mo Briggs tips it over the net. Right there is Lisa Metzger. A lot of tipping going on
yes.
this time. There's a tip and it
hit
it's
the line.
In. Yes.
Yep. Barely,
yeah.
but it was enough to be in.
Smart play by Lisa Metzger.
That'll bring Kylie Christensen into the game and Elena Hess serving. Nice facility here, Bill.
Oh, this is beautiful. One thing you mentioned earlier was the high ceilings. You don't have
yes.
any rafters at all, basically.
No, hardly at all.
There's oh my word, she was right in the right spot.
She kind of was, wasn't she?
Yeah. Tipped over and down for Kingsley. Kind of a sloppy play on that one.
You know, Bill, I was talking to you about this just a few minutes ago, but I say Kingsley's doing a great job taking us out of our system. We're not getting a lot of first passes to the setter and the setter to the hitter.
Now Kylie Christensen, semi-hard shot.
Yeah, a little roll shot. Oh, she hit the antenna.
Okay.
And Vikings get a point.
And Jane, when you say taking them out of your system, does that mean you're knowingly trying to serve to a certain player?
Right. You're trying to get the setter not to take the second ball. You're
okay.
trying to get somebody to take the first ball that you don't want to take the first ball.
Nice play by Kingsley.
Wow,
so,
right out of the net there.
Kylie Christian blocked by number 20. Is that McKenna? Yeah, McKenna Musser with a good block.
Good swing by Kylie. I think she needs to continue to do that.
Right. Don't get frustrated with that. Keep it coming. Travis Lilly.
Oh.
That was, you want to see that
what do we think about that, Bill?
Well, I think that Missy Newell made the call.
That's right. Well, as my husband used to say, it was in because the official called it in.
That's right.
Doesn't matter what we think.
Here's a good pass to Allie Finch.
Kylie,
there we go. She backed away from the net, and it snuck down between the blockers.
It's hard to block a ball. It's harder to block a ball off the net than it is to block a ball on top of the net.
Right.
The timing is just completely different. 4-4.
Gabby almost had. Kylie says, "I'm going to take this one."
Sure. But they picked it up again. Now they were trying, and it was a good spot, but Gabby was all over it. I don't think it would have dropped.
No, she was playing good position there, and the Vikings are up 5-4.
Mallory Taylor at the line.
Mallory with the short serve and ace.
We've seen that a few times, but not very often for Kingsley. They just both backed off on it. You take it, no, you take it.
The ball looked like it was hot. They didn't want to touch it.
Well, and it probably moved a little bit. Oh, I thought it was coming to you, and then all of a sudden it turned.
Right along the line at the net. Ooh. And tipped by Christensen.
And of course, that was Leah Hall that just did that, the setter.
Okay, yep.
She jumped it. She had some good height on that one and just kind of knocked it over.
Leah Hall serving for Kingsley. Briggs with a good pass, slide move. Kylie Christensen puts it down, and she's going to get a kill out of that one.
That's a good hit for Kylie.
And we have not seen enough of that.
No, we have not. I really like that. That's one of my favorites that she does is a swing hit. And she's a big basketball player, so I always, when I teach that, kind of say, well, it's kind of like a layup, because it really is. You come off on 1 foot lots of times.
In the middle to Folkersma, and a little bit long and wide.
She went for the goal on that one, and it didn't happen. But you know what? You know she's coming back swinging.
Vikes up by 3, 8-5. Christensen. That's a
nice
good dipping serve.
Here she comes.
Takes the swing.
Oh,
wow.
Did you see that cut?
Yes.
That was amazing. She completely cut that the other direction.
And she's getting good height on her release point. That's what's amazing.
Yes. And that's the first time I've seen her cut one. That was a great cut.
And she's behind the line, Jane, on those hits. She's not up at the net either.
No, she's getting great approach.
There's a knuckling serve played by Briggs. Allie Finch tipped at the net. Vikings get a free ball. In the middle, Lisa Metzger just gets it over. Out wide now to Gabby Kapczynski. And off the player.
Yeah.
Might have been long.
But it doesn't matter because they touched it. So Vikings take a 3-point lead here.
Good to see Gabby get into the kill column there.
She had a great game the other night, Bill. We didn't televise it against Alpena. She had a really good game. That was an interesting set. There we go. There's our Allie.
Timeout by Dave Hall.
How about we start calling that the alley-oop?
Alley-oop. I like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good name for it.
On the Alpena game, we didn't cover it, but they won in 3. But did Alpena give a battle on that one?
They did. Better than a normal Alpena team. I think Alpena's starting to get some kind of program going, which is good.
Okay.
I said it's good to have the Ogamas and the Alpena starting to compete a little bit so that they're not just kind of wasted dates.
Right.
So it was a little bit close, but not a lot. They won in 3, and Gabby had a really good game. Allie had a really good game. Saw Allie do some tricks I'd never seen her do. So I'm excited to see her play in the future because she's a sophomore.
Yeah, a lot of young players with Gabby and Allie and Kylie.
Yes.
I mean, this is a bright future for the Vikings.
Sure, and for first time since probably your daughter Megan played, we have some height. some good height. I mean, we've had 1 or 2, but we've never had
3.
3.
Folkersma with the big hit, but way wide. So she's a little bit off right now. I mean, she's missed a couple.
Well, she missed one, made one, missed one. So the next one she's probably going to make.
Gabby with the good serve. It eats up Ariana Hart. And now they have to just push it over. So the Vikings. Allie Finch almost found the spot. Briggs says he's going to get it back. Briggs with the big hit down the line. Great save momentarily, but it goes down.
Great swing, great dig.
Yep, Ariana Hart.
Those are the ones where you look at your teammates and go, come on.
Yep. Did all that work for nothing.
That's right.
Gabby continues her serve.
Oh, Allie, that just was too easy.
Yep. So some mistakes here by the Stags in game number 3, and the Vikings open up a 7-point, 13-6 lead.
Taking a little bit more command of this game.
getting out of the way, and now there's miscommunication, so a free ball for the Vikings. They're going to back set. Finch with the hit,
Nice.
and that's going way up.
Hit the Kingsley
Yes,
sign.
the Stag.
Almost hit the Stag. We almost hit the Stag, Bill.
That's right. 14-6 Vikings.
Gabby's still serving. She's got a kind of a crazy serve too, pretty aggressive.
Yeah, and she puts it deep, and it's knuckling.
Boy, that about floated out. I think that would have floated out, to be honest with you, because you saw that, and it rose at the last minute, and the girl ended up hitting it pretty high. And who just hit that?
That was Folkersma,
Okay.
who came back with a nice pound.
Now she's
She'll
in
be
the back row.
row.
Yeah, she's in the back row now. That will be to our advantage.
That's a great serve. Vikings, good pass. Mo will get it back cross court. Good dig by Hart. Hall to Lily. Up front. There's, she saw that opening.
She did. Nice swing by Allie.
Big smile by Finch. It's our mom, Julie, up there. She's liking that hit.
Oh, I'm sure, and Dad too.
Yep. There's an ace by Finch. And timeout by Kingsley. So, wow, isn't that funny how you can get these momentum surges?
It is crazy. That's the most energy I've seen from Cadillac all day. I think that I think we're going to go forward now.
And, really, Allie Finch has led the charge, I would say, in this most recent.
Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right on that.
Mo Briggs has had some hits, and then Gabby with her good serving from behind the line.
Right.
So a lot of people helping out with this run. There's some pretty good costumes over there on the Kingsley side there. That guy in the front row with the muscles.
Yeah. He wishes.
Yeah.
A little Easter bunny over there too.
Yep.
Kind of wish Easter was coming.
Yeah. It means spring would be coming.
That's right.
All right. So Allie Finch behind the service line. Sends it back to the corner. Travis.
Ooh.
Lily Travis mishits it.
Yes, she did. That would have been a nice hit if it would have went over.
And 17-7.
Vikings definitely have command of this game.
Folkersma, that one wasn't the best pass, so now they're going to have to just get it over the net. The Vikings will like that and set it up. Oh,
nice
beautiful
tandem.
fake and a great watch.
Tandem.
Yes. Boy, you don't see that very often on the fake first hit.
No, you don't. That is called a tandem and it's hard to block because you're going up on the first girl and then you're coming down when the second one comes through.
That's a nice serve along the line. Out wide to Travis Lilly. Elena, good pass in the middle. Metzger.
Oh, nice hit by Metzger.
Cross court.
I think that Kingsley is out of system and we are now in system because we're making great passes. Passes are getting to the setter. Setter's putting it up nicely. And the serving's not too shabby either.
Right.
I think we just took the wind out of their sail.
That pass goes over the net. The Vikings tried to push it down. So Elena to Finch to Mallory. At the net, the Vikings tip, and somebody's in the net, or under the net.
It was them.
Okay.
Nice go up by Lisa. Boy, she can sky. She jumps out of her shoes sometimes.
And Allie Finch has been back there a while.
She has.
Now
Bill, that was going out.
It was, but boy, it's just knuckling too much.
It is. It's kind of rising.
Yeah. Out wide, Briggs with the big hit. Tip deep. They got to get it over right here.
And they
They do. Back set. Great.
Oh,
what happened there? A double hit? Or no, he's pointing underneath the net.
Oh, Ellie must have went under. Or somebody.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who.
Yeah.
28 Vikings with a commanding lead.
That's Kelsey Graham with the serve. Great pass. Mallory.
Nice.
Court.
What? She has had 3 amazing cuts tonight. She just cuts it so sharp.
Yeah.
And you usually don't have somebody playing that spot. The front row player doesn't pull off that far, and the girl on the side usually pulls back further.
Elena Hess serving for the Vikes. Lily hits it. The Vikings dig it up. Briggs just tips it and finds the spot again. Everything she touches right now is golden. 22-8. Elena Hess. Just a short serve over the net. Out wide. That
Nice
one's
block.
blocked. There was
Kylie and Mallory.
Kylie and Mallory on the double block.
That puts us at 23-8. It's not looking good there for Kingsley at this
It's
point.
going to be hard to come back on this one, that's for sure. Hess floats it to the middle back row. Folkersma takes it. And there's a let off on that hit. Christensen, Briggs. Hall just tips it over the net. Vikings, Kylie Christensen. Out wide, this one it hit.
Oh! That was out.
Right, and Allie knew it, but it was almost like a reflex move there.
Yep. Again, you know, that'll come too, but you got to always know exactly where you're at.
Yep.
And she just kind of got caught in the moment, I think. She was being overly aggressive and...
Taylor, that one would have.
Oh, that was going out, wasn't it?
Here comes the save for Kingsley. Yes, they're going to get it over. Back row and on the. Oh, I thought it was on the line.
Nope.
Okay. Last second, Elena must have heard somebody calling, or it was her own instinct.
Game point.
Mo Briggs. Back corner. What a serve. Hall has to put it over.
You just think there's going to be an ace, and then there's not.
Yeah.
Or a kill, and then there's not.
Here's the shot by.
Nice dig there by
Lily
Elena.
Travis.
Gabby.
Kapczynski. See, they're going to go to Christensen.
Oh, there's a swing.
It's up the rafters. It's gone. And that's game point for Kylie. Oh, love to see that.
Yes. She was calling hard for that too, so I'm glad she gave it to her.
Well, what a turnaround. I mean, that was almost a flawless game by the Vikings.
Oh, so much better, Bill. So much better.
And right before that, Kingsley had an awesome game right before that, so just trading some punches here.
Yeah, I would say our advantage right now is that we have swingers all the way around, and they have one really, really good swinger, and the rest are not quite as powerful.
All right, and we need to take a timeout so we can get some messages in from MHSAA. So we'll let you know that the Vikings are up 2-1. You're watching Viking Volleyball on CCTV. All right, here we go. We're back on the air. Good job, Tassie, and the Vikings. Allie Finch takes the big swing. Got a good volley going here. There's a double block by the Vikings.
Metzger and Finch.
And
ooh.
Something didn't look right there.
No, Mallory and Lisa were both on top under the ball, and I don't know if Mallory went underneath it maybe.
Okay.
The net.
So it'll be a 1-0 Kingsley lead, and number 2 is Kelsey Graham.
Ooh, that was aggressive.
Yeah,
nice
she's
pass.
had a good serve. There's a tip, digging it up. It's inbounds, so they'll have to play it. Out wide to Allie Finch.
Nice swing
Allie's
by Finch.
got another one. Another kill for Allie Finch.
Another alley-oop.
Boy, she gets up there so high, and you
really
get a good view from up
and
here.
And she's not even really swinging at it. She's kind of heeling it a little bit.
Right. This one is just kind of tipped over by the Stags. They'll go out wide to Briggs. There's a big hit. They block it. Hall with a nice dig.
And we block it.
Mallory.
Mallory Taylor by herself. Solo block.
2-1 Vikings, and this is game number 4.
Yes.
Finch, who had a lot of serves in the first game.
And she has a crazy jump float.
Vikings block it, but it goes out of bounds.
It does go out. So a little bit, I don't know if we were early or late on that. I think we were late.
We are coming to you from Kingsley, Michigan. And like Jane said, it's really a nice gym to watch a game, and also for the players with the high ceiling. Beautiful hard serve. Mallory Taylor finds the corner. Nope.
Nope, it's out.
Okay.
Another one that jumps quite high, though.
Yeah.
I was watching her vertical there, and it was very high.
Ariana Hart slaps it long.
Not a lot of missed serves tonight, though, Bill. They've been pretty accurate with their serving tonight.
Both teams.
Both teams, yes. I think they both have missed about the same amount.
Elena Hess. That one is blocked and it falls in for Kingsley. That was Lily Travis on the hit.
I got to say, I'm kind of sitting back to see which team is going to take command of this game, because it has not been, all the games have not been blowouts. Or have been blowouts, like one team.
Yeah, you make a great point there. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. Who's going to show for this one? Out wide to Taylor, double block.
Nice coverage by Finch on that.
Slide move, Volkersma tipped. The Vikings do a good job getting that one back in play, pushing it all the way over to Musser. And here comes Volkersma with a tip. Great dig.
Oh,
and it doesn't fall, but Gabby Kapuscinski.
I was watching Gabby. I was waiting to see if he's going to call her under the net, because her foot kind of went under, but I don't think it touched.
Yeah, and anyway, it's 5-3 Kingsley, but great effort by Gabby on that one.
Yes, I don't know how her foot didn't touch the ground, but it didn't.
All right, we got rotation.
Oh, that was smart. Because they were out of rotation, so the girl that was behind the serving line threw the ball up in the air and dropped it, so it'd be a reserve. But I don't think that can happen. I don't know if that works or not. So the wrong girl was back there serving.
Okay, all right.
If you throw the ball on the ground or in the air and let it hit the ground, then you get a reserve. But I don't know if you can put someone else behind the line at that point.
They're discussing it now, the referees. And they're going to talk to Dave Hall here.
Yeah, and our fans are saying you can't do that, and I think they might be right.
All right, he looks like he's good with the explanation.
Well, and I think he's right. I think that's the right call.
But it was a smart try, at least, to see if it works.
Absolutely. Let me throw that ball in the air, and then and maybe you call a timeout real quick, Dave, and then hope Michelle didn't notice, but Michelle would have noticed. Especially when it's their big hitter.
Oh, yeah. Okay, back to the action with Mo Briggs.
So that was an easy point for the Vikings.
Yep. They're going to put this one to...
Ooh.
Wow.
I didn't think that was going to make it over.
Yeah.
Kylie with a little swat over.
Volkersma,
nice block.
Yeah, the Vikings are ready for that.
That looked like Gabby mostly on that one.
Yeah, Kylie was in the vicinity. The Vikings fall over each other, and then they'll just get it back over, so they'll scramble back to their positions. Volkersma takes another hit. It was not tipped. Okay. You could see after that first block, she changed her hit on the second one and caused her to put it long. So the Vikings, good job. They're two-teaming now on the blocks when Volkersma gets the ball. Out wide, this time she goes cross. Oh, wow.
That was big-time hit.
I mean, even though it's against Cadillac, it's just fun to see a hit that hard.
Oh, it is. It is. The good news is there's only one of her, and she's now in the back row.
Yeah. And Leah Hall serving it for the Stags.
Oh, I lied. She's not in the back row.
Way out wide, so Mallory finds the spot in the middle. Good radar on her part.
Very good.
6-6 here in game 4. The Vikings are up 2-1. Volkersma with the pass. She'll get it right back in the middle. Big swing and a little bit wide.
Yes, it was. Boy, she's still swinging her. Oh, they call a touch, Bill.
Okay.
They called a touch.
All right, the Vikings say, I don't even know who was close to it to tell you, unless it happened right at the net, right off the bat, because Coach Brines isn't happy with that one.
No, but the down ref called it. I don't know unless Bob or one of the other officials called it, but somebody called it.
Right. Maybe the Easter Bunny called it. He's
Maybe.
looking a little sheepish on that one.
And
all right.
Morgan is over there asking a question because the floor captain's the only person that can talk to the officials.
Now, they're not designated with the C like other sports on their jersey. They're just,
No.
before the game, they just know that, or they introduce and they're the floor captain, right?
When you put a lineup in, you have to tell who the floor captain is. It doesn't even have to be one of your captains.
Okay.
You just designate somebody to do that job.
Christensen is blocked, but it goes out of bounds.
Oh, but they called it in.
Okay.
Ouch. It was close.
Okay.
It was close.
Yep. We didn't have the greatest vantage point, but it looked like it went a little long.
It did to me, too.
So 8-6 Kingsley after a little timeout, and there's a nice serve, and it's way off into the corner, so they'll get a free ball here for Kingsley. They'll set it in the middle. Folkersma blocked again, right back into her face. Kylie Christensen and I think Allie Finch were both there, but I think Kylie took the brunt of that shot.
The wall.
Yeah.
No, I think Alicia took the brunt of that one.
Right.
Right on her head.
Oh, Lisa. Look at this one.
Nice play there by Gabby. She didn't reach over the net. Oh, and
a little bit long.
She called a touch.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. One apiece now on the tips, touches.
There we go. 8-8's the ball game. Nobody's pulled ahead on this one, Bill. This could be a nail biter.
Maybe this will be the one that. Oh! It climbs the tape.
We'll take it. As I said, I always like those serves when they land on the other side.
Kylie's thinking, I better hit this one a little bit harder now. I don't think I'll duplicate that.
How about a little bit higher?
Yep, a little higher. And
well,
she
that
does.
was a lot higher.
It. Folkersma hits it long. Boy, now they're looking for tips. I didn't see any.
Bob Nelson called it.
Okay. I'm missing some of those, Jane.
Boy, I'm missing all of them. I'm just like immediately the girls are looking at the officials going, they touched it. And
see, we had a perfect shot behind Alicia on that one. It didn't look like it touched anything.
No, I didn't think it did either. But, again, we're not on the floor. Nice swing by Metzger.
They're going to go back to Lily
Nice
Travis.
dig.
Look at Allie from behind the antenna.
And what the heck was Mallory doing way out there?
I'm not sure. She was way out there, too.
She was behind Allie off the court. I guess she was looking to set it, but thought she better get out of Allie's way.
Low serve.
I didn't think that was going to end up in. Nice
block,
but it went out. Boy, you get a point. We're trading points here, Bill.
Yeah.
10-10.
Well, I guess we're due for one of these games. Like you said, first 4 or 3 have been a little lopsided. Dug up nicely by Elena. Great play by Allie to get that ball over. This one's got to go over.
Wow.
They both go for it. Nice hit.
Nice play.
Yeah.
Nice play. Took Allie out of that one, and Mallory was there to help her out and put the set up for
Morgan on the kill.
Yeah, okay. We do have a lot of brown-haired girls out there today.
That one climbs it, but the Vikings are right there. They tip it over. Pushed it back to Finch.
Mallory
in the middle.
Again to Lisa. Nice swing by Lisa.
Yeah.
Morgan put
That's
it over, and
trouble.
it's down. Sometimes you can catch them on their heels because they don't have time to regroup. That's exactly what happened there.
The Vikings are looking very quick and active at the net. Allie Finch with the serve. The set in the middle to Travis. Nice play by Finch just to get that ball
that
out.
made me nervous. She was in a weird position there.
Uh-oh. Lily Travis. Good job by Gabby.
Ellie knocks it over.
Out wide to Travis again, and this time she finds the spot. But the Vikings were really digging it up and
they were
playing some good defense. 12-11, Vikings up by 1. Ariana Hart serving it, back row, back set. Metzger tips it on the line.
Right on the line. Perfect spot.
Good court awareness by Lisa Metzger. 13-11. And Elena with the famous two-step. Boy, those serves just give them trouble and they're not hard.
But they're moving.
Yes, and this one's going to go to Mallory Taylor. Hall. Kylie Christensen didn't quite get it where she needed it on that set.
No.
They fight
at
the net. I like that. Kylie Christensen tries to put it down. What a battle we got going here.
We do.
And there's
a little roll shot ends it.
A great fight, though, at the net, and now Kingsley will take a 13-12 lead. And going back to serve is Lily Travis.
Well, aren't we ahead 13-12?
Yep, that's.
Oh, I thought you said Kingsley.
Yep, my bad. Here's a good move, and Kingsley's there to get it.
I will say that if Kingsley touches the ball, they usually make something happen because their passes, when they go for hard passes, they always pop them up and make them playable.
Yeah, Morgan gets the kill. It was blocked out of bounds, and Morgan has the serve again. Right through the fingers, but good recovery. Mallory, Allie, Kylie.
Nice turn by Kylie.
She had that far corner open too. Here comes Mallory with the hit. That one will go in for the
swing,
kill.
Mallory.
Vikings starting to put a little bit of
distance.
There we go. I was waiting for the 15 to come up there. I knew it was, and there's a timeout by Coach Hall.
Well, he doesn't want them to get too far away.
Right. This is a critical game. If the Vikings win this, they will advance on. You are watching Viking volleyball. This is the district number 62, Class B. And then we were looking, Jane, the winner of this district will play. What
it says the winning team advances to Region 16 and hosts the winner of the Remus Hills district on Tuesday.
Okay.
So if Cadillac wins, it sounds like we have a regional game. Right. And if Kingsley wins, they have a, well, this is not the finals, but again, I feel like it kind of is because this is, I think these are the two best teams. And I could be wrong, but they're definitely playing very, very well. And I would, the only other sleeper might be Ludington. Benzie's been putting together a pretty good team.
You're right, Ludington, they've got a good team this year. And then the winner of that moves on to either the Sioux or Gaylord.
Or Gaylord to play, yes. That could be a long hike
for
a regional final. But, you know, the Sioux always has to come down here. So they probably said, you guys need to come up there once. You know, Bill, when I first started coaching, the Sioux or the UP had their own regional.
Look at that block on Folkersma.
Had their own tournament.
Boy, did you see Alicia when she just dejected a little bit after that hit?
What is she doing to her arms? It hurt?
I'm not sure. Pointing to her shoulder. Okay, they're going to set it in the middle this time to Musser. The Vikings are there. Kylie Christensen. Folkersma this time tips it.
With her left hand.
Yes. Mallory finds the spot.
Boy, she's on fire right now.
Yep, the Vikings are really picking it up here. Mo Briggs keeping it rolling with the serve. This time Folkersma hits it on the line, and also I don't know where she was pointing down. It was a kill anyway.
Yeah, I thought it was going out. I might not have swung at that either.
Yep.
17-13.
Yeah, that stopped a long streak by the Vikings. That's a perfect pass. Taylor will tip it to the back row. Now in the middle, Folkersma takes some off it. Easy play for Allie Finch. Kylie Christensen
Nice reach.
puts it away with the kill.
Really nice reach by Kylie on that.
Yes. Moses gets a hand on that one. Almost dropped the tablet.
Well, he does have his beard. He's not going with his natural beard tonight.
Mallory Taylor with the serve. Setting in the middle. Folkersma puts it to the back corner. Nice placement.
You couldn't put that in a better spot.
Yep. Into the game now is going to be Savannah Blair. And Ariana Hart comes out of the game. And number 5 is Eden LaTulip. Slide move by Kylie.
Ooh. With a tip, though. I was
Folkersma
hoping she
tips
would have
it.
slammed that down.
Because she had a good chance on that one.
Gabby with a nice swing.
Oh, that one went behind her.
Ooh, good touch by Mallory, but not enough.
Yep. A change up on the hit there.
Yep. Got the blockers coming down.
18-15.
Puts
So
them within
Kingsley,
3.
yeah. Allie Finch.
Nice swing, but they
They're
got
gonna
her.
have to- yes, good play at the net there by Hall. This time that was Gabby.
Oh,
Kylie
nice block
all
by
over
Kylie.
it.
Right there, yep. Can't tip with Kylie there.
Nope, because she seems to be able to hang in the air for
She does.
a while.
I don't know why that is, but there's certain
It
kids,
seems
they
like
jump
it.
and they just seems like they stay up there a long
Yeah.
time. Kylie with the serve.
Folkersma, that one's long. Good eye by Mallory.
Yep. And Coach Hall is calling a timeout, and we are 5 points ahead.
All right, 20-15. So every time Kingsley creeps back, the Vikings open up that lead a little bit. So it's a do or die right now for the Stags.
Well, and I'm sure Coach Bryans really wants to take this game because you sure don't want to play to 15. That's just not a fun game.
Right. And if the Vikings can hold on here, we'll hopefully be bringing the equipment back here for, let's see, would that be Thursday night?
That would
yes,
be Thursday.
It would be Thursday night.
Thursday night at 7:30.
Okay.
So it's the second game.
Second game.
Past my bedtime, Bill.
Yeah, that's. All right, well, let's see what Coach Hall here can get the troops fired up.
Yep, see if you got some
of that magic that they had in game 1 when they came back
Well,
from 24-16.
I'm not seeing the energy on their side right now. I think the energy's moved to our side.
All right, Kylie Christensen floats
Nice
under the
serve.
back row. Folkersma just puts it in the middle. The Vikings get to it. Mallory Taylor, it'll be a free hit now. Wide, Folkersma places it back against the grain.
You know, since she was rubbing her shoulder, I haven't seen her swing as hard. I wonder if something's going on there.
It could be. She definitely was pointing to her shoulder. But that was a smart play there, too.
Oh, it was very smart. It was a
read
little
the
bit
defense.
aggressive, and she put it where placed it well.
Finch. Nice job by Kingsley. Now
Ooh.
Travis. Okay,
Nice
here's
set.
an easy set. Fake, and they're not going to get it over.
Fake themselves out on that
Yep,
one.
That's right. Savannah
one.
went up for the fake.
Put the Vikings up to 21.
Gabby Kapusinski is now serving. Into the net.
Yep. Oh, nice
Beautiful.
play.
Yeah, smart
See
play.
what the Vikings do with that. Mallory, go get it.
Who's going to hit this one? It's going to be Travis.
There's a swing.
Breaks, says, okay, enough of that.
Exactly. That's what I was waiting for in game 1, Bill. Somebody to go up there and just put it down with some command.
All right, Gabby serving at 22 points. Looks a
Oh.
little long.
Yep.
She was being aggressive on that
Well,
one.
and you know, Bill, I think you can accept that once in a while. You need to, because
Well, you have to put it all over the court. You can't just put it to the middle every time.
Well, and if you don't want to be if you're not aggressive, then that gives them a free ball every time.
Yep. Mo Briggs,
now
the
she's
tip.
Swinging. Oh, nice play by them.
Is it going to be 4 hits? No. Okay,
nope.
It was a tip, so that's why. Allie Finch. Look at the dig here.
Oh,
has to go over.
It will. Don't worry.
Mo Briggs pushes it to the corner, and that's going to go down for the point.
You know, Setter had that too, didn't she?
Yes.
Somebody reached out at the last minute.
And tipped it.
Yep. Great dig in the back corner, though.
Right. Now, Allie Finch serving for the
23.
Vikings.
Vikings 2 points away from their first district game win, match win.
Right, this is not even the semifinals, quarterfinals you call it. Out wide to Mallory Taylor.
She just kind of knocks it down.
Lily Travis with the kill.
They're not quitting, Bill.
Nope, and you wouldn't expect them to.
No.
So Ariana Hart will serve for Kingsley. Back row to Briggs. Good pass. Briggs gets it right back and puts it on the line.
For a kill.
And the Vikings are on the verge.
They're ready to finish, I think, Bill.
24-18.
And we got the ball.
And the serve goes to Elena Hess. Elena puts it in the middle. They get it up.
Oh!
Kylie Christensen with
That's what I'm talking about, Bill.
Exclamation point.
I told you, she had it. She had it in her, and we finally saw it.
So Kylie finishes them off with a great spike to end it. The Vikings win 3-1. There was some momentum switches during the course of the night, but I think Cadillac was just getting stronger and stronger as it went on.
Yes,
and more comfortable with their hitting. And the Vikings will now advance to play, is it Ludington or Manistee in that?
It's going to be Manistee.
All right, so Cadillac will play
Manistee at 7:30.
The second game.
Here, yes.
All right.
And then if they win that, then it'll be Friday at 7 also at Kingsley.
And congratulations to Kingsley Stags. They had an awesome year, 51-8. And whenever you play Cadillac, which is just a top-tier team, it's tough to draw them in the first game.
It is very tough to draw them in the first game.
But anyway, hats off to Dave Hall and the girls from Kingsley.
Yeah.
We want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Thanks to Jane Agron and to Natasha Sider for filming the game for us. Once again, the final tonight here from Kingsley. The Vikings 3 games and the Kingsley Stags 1. Good night, everyone.
Good night.